right, back dashes immediately, tries to get some more space. Oh, but no, he just wants to get in. He just wants to get in. He just wants to throw them jump overheads. He just wants to get in. Oh, he's just dashing over there. I'm gonna need BLATRAIN to kind of find some way to like check this movement. I know, from what little I've seen of Testament, I know Testament has probably a normal or two to prevent him from dare dashing like that. Goes into the little tether, pulls them in. Oh, overhead. Oh, blocks! Blocks the bad burst, but it's just pressuring them in the corner to the tatami, and that's the overhead. The cheat mix. Okay. And hopefully BLATRAIN can establish some like form of like just neutral setup stuff from where they're supposed to be at the moment. Okay, sets that up. Oh, tries to go for the low, but it wisely jumps out of the air. Goes to the hawk over there, and then it comes at a real good angle from the jumping position where it should be able to control when the opponent jumps, but it's just leveling the storm on that part. Who goes with a cross-up setting in that? And yeah, that's one that I did see before. It is kind of gimmicky because it doesn't hit from behind. Wake up, just throw the blinking in their face. Okay, it's a festival time. As we saw, the fireworks did come out, but it did a chunk of damage, not a lot. Oh, that could have been a whip punish. I don't think he was expecting it to hit from the opposite side. And gets hit by the follow-up possession of that. That's unfortunate. It seems like BLATRAIN is trying to find a way to gain a little bit of momentum, but just needs to really find a time and precision to just establish their game. But that's okay. ITH is finding that. ITH is finding their spot because they're trying to go in. Isn't getting necessarily the common setups that I see, but is going for a lot of the confirms, the setup, the tatami stuff, and yeah, he's just basically IA-ding back and forth with him. And BLATRAIN has to represent at some point, some options to call out their movement. Because this character does have tools in order to even do that, but he's just normally just guiding in with buttons. Instead, I think he should be throwing a little bit of projectiles. Tried to in that sense, but didn't. It's confusing because in the last game I saw he was just jumping back, throwing like the diagonal skull projectiles. That should be able to establish something on the screen that from the air and from the ground should at least stall and establish some game from mid-screen, but it's not fine to do that. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that done, but not in that angle. They're already in. Oh, that combos? Bro, okay. Here we go. Yep, I got the floorboards out my house. You sleeping on the floor tonight. Just because I'm Japanese don't mean you're not going to deal with it. Ooh, throws the blinky but gets stuffed by the projectile. Not the best use of meter, but a best use of a gap check in the middle of that. And it's looking like 2 quick games. Come on, BLATRAIN. You definitely don't want to see a quick succession of games like that, but hopefully there's going to be an adjustment from where we are before into what we are now. But that's the challenge, especially it's going to be the first week where Xanadu 450 Testament is the character that dropped just a couple of days ago. Some characters going to need, some people, or some competitors, I mean to say, are going to need a little bit more time to just get comfortable with what the character can do, where the character does it at. And the reactions in order to do it just might not be there. Now, this is a character that they do play, have been playing ever since the game came out, Axel Low. But I haven't seen much of this matchup. But I do assume that it's going to be a lot better neutral control or a lot comfortable because of using the tools. So how is it going to weather the storm of having to bypass just limb projectiles? It's different from like throwing projectiles in like mid-screen normals. Axel has mid-screen normals and like in some cases full screen normals as well. So it's going to be peculiar. Okay, goes for the reversal throw. Off of that, try to go for the diagonal anti-air. Did not work, burst. And this is where the game's going to have to be started. Okay, use the sequel. Oh, goes with the jump. That was a nice heavy C. All right. And off of that angle, that jump normal is plus all block. But you're going to have to read where your opponent wants to approach from afterwards if they're not intending to block. Blocks the overhead. Oh! Ooh! That's going to be a confirm, though. That's a Baiken player right there. I can see he wakes up in the morning. Already has, like, open button shirts. Eats sushi. His favorite country is the Japan country. Country is Japan. All right. Nice. Oh, nice sweep. Off of that. Try to go for the grappling hook to bring him a little bit more together. Goes for the immediate jump, and it's looking like, yeah, it's not looking too good. The burst did hit. Blicky! Hits. Oh! in a quick 3 games. Oh, man. An impressive play from ITH, you know, was able to just reinforce their game throughout. And Testament, unfortunately, their tools weren't as shown, but we did have a little bit of good stuff. Some things that I didn't even know that was coming on. But we're back at Xanadu 450. Thank you guys for checking us out this week. We did previously just had our last weekend, our Bread and Butter 26 monthly. If you guys are interested in more Xanadu action, we do have Xanadu action that comes throughout the week. Tuesdays, we do have Smash at Xanadu for Xanadu Ultimate, Xanadu Ultimate for Smash Ultimate. They're going to be calling me up in a second, so I'll be heading up to compete in the games. You guys enjoy Guilty Gear action. I'll be headed out very shortly.